2 ground meats and 3 fats plus 1 pasta. I came up with this combination just by trying something new for lunch one day, and it worked out beautifully. I was amazed by the blend of how these meats and fats come together like a silky combination of harmonious goodness. The meats are plain ground turkey and plain ground pork in equal proportions. If you're going to be using one package, usually is 16 ounces of pasta, you're going to want to use 1.5 pounds of turkey, 1.5 pounds of pork, equal proportions on the meat. To the meats, add sea salt and black pepper. Mix together thoroughly. You can add more dry spices if you like, but I feel it's unnecessary, and I just don't like doing it because you could end up overpowering the subtle flavors you're creating. Take 6 to 8 cloves of garlic, finely chopped, along with 1 medium-sized onion, finely chopped, and set aside. Start heating a pot of water for the pasta. Remember to always salt the water before you put the pasta in it. So right from the start, put the water in the pot, salt the water, taste the water, adjust for flavoring right there. It's only water. When you have the salt content right, add a few tablespoons of olive oil and add the heat to bring to a boil. My favorite pasta to use for this meal is bucatini. Bucatini is the length of any spaghetti or linguine, but it is about 1/8 of an inch wide tube that has a hole running down through the center of it. I like to think of it as a flavor channel that absorbs flavorful oil. Any other pasta will work, but if you like eating with a tablespoon using the shovel method like I do, I recommend bow ties. As your water is heating in a large frying pan, start heating the fats in equal parts. These are butter, olive oil, and coconut oil. I use about 3 tablespoons each. When the coconut oil and the butter has melted and the olive oil is mixed in and everything starts coming up to temperature, that's when you add in your garlic and your onion. You're going to want to cook this until it caramelizes, but please don't burn your garlic. If you burn the garlic, it's a good idea to start over. After the garlic and the onions are caramelized, add the meat and cook thoroughly. Then when your meat and pasta are both done, add to a serving bowl and mix together. If you have leftovers to reheat later, the best way to do this in a frying pan is greased with a little butter. This is the way I reheat pasta that doesn't have a tomato sauce. When you reheat it in a frying pan using some butter on a low temperature, you can actually get a nice toasted, golden brown, crunchy texture on the pasta. It's a beautiful thing. I hope you enjoy. When you do that right, you will realize you have a good reason to cook extra, just so you have some leftovers to heat up.